Alright guys, before this video starts, I'd like to say thank you to King Milk. He made the awesome channel banner and the channel profile picture, so make sure you go ahead and give him a follow on his Twitter. There'll be a link in the description below.
Submit your games in the form down below. I will play your games and judge them all day long. Yes.
Okay guys, terrible intros aside, the responses are amazing. We got 16 on the Google Forms, and then I got multiple on the actual video itself. So really quickly, if you want to apply, I'll leave this linked in the description below, and basically you just have to answer this short little questionnaire, so like your name, link to your game, or if you want to just upload it, you can do it here, and a little description. And then I will play your game in the next episode, or the next episodes going forth. Anyway, we got so many responses. We're going to have probably quite a few episodes, because I'm not going to play all of them in this video, because I want to kind of assign a certain amount of time to every single one of them, and I don't want to spend just a minute on it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so the first entry is by Riptide Studios. He gave me a link to your game, but before that, let's read the description. So what is my game about? Firezone FPS is a game about a man who wakes up in a different world with a goal to help fight robots alongside his helper bar and restore peace to the world. He's got a trailer, which we'll watch in a minute, and the description is single player FPS built in Unity, target platform PC, works well with Xbox controllers, need help with marketing inspired by the love of FPS games. That's cool, so this is actually compatible with controllers, which is really awesome. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer. Ooh, there we go. We're loading in. Alright. Alpha version 0.30. Oh, he's got controls, this is cool. Alright, so we've got the movement, shoot, aim to sight, switch weapons, we can use the scroll wheel or Q and E, alright. Jump, crouch, sprint, C is crouch. Okay, that's a little bit of a weird, wish I can change that a bit. Pause, tab, or P. Alright, cool. Let's get into it. Eliminate all the enemies. Ooh, the movement's quite, like, fast. Oh, like that, there's, like, quests. Can I fall down here? Oh, I just took, like, a ton of damage. Alright, let's pick up the heal. Right, there we go, let's keep going. Ah! Stop killing me, I need the heal. I need the heal, come on. Alright. Alright. Whoa, okay, this is like impossible. Well, I'm sure it's not impossible, but like, yeah, alright. I died. It's because this has to like reload. Oh, I don't even get a heal for that? Ah! Let's get into the judging. So, first of all, first thing that I noticed, the movement's quite cool. I reckon it's you slide a little bit too much. I think the speed is could be decreased a little bit. Other than that, the movement's quite smooth and it's quite easy to do. Second of all, I know I'm trash at this game, but I think what could be changed is the reload of the gun, because after basically, if you notice, I shoot when it runs out of like that ammo thing, or like, I don't know, the energy, whatnot. It then reloads after a certain amount of time. I reckon you should either increase that or make a reload like available for anyone to reload at any time. So basically, for example, just press R and it will reload. I think that would be a good addition, because I think it will just make it a little bit easier. Third of all, I reckon make sure you check your spelling, because not everything is grammared correctly here. Now, I know this is a kind of a bit of a picky pick, because I don't know what country you're from or whatever, but the maybe is spelled wrong and the grammar is kind of wrong here. Other than that, I think let's go over some good. So first of all, I like the sounds and the music. I think it's really awesome and it adds the feel to it. The sound effects are on point as well, so they happen with no delay or anything, so that's really cool. The movement's really cool, and I think the general speaking idea is awesome. From the trailer itself, the fact that you've got different weapons and the fact that you can pick up heals, I think that's really awesome. The UI also just looks really clean. So other than that, just like make sure you check your grammar and adjust a few things here and there if you want to. But it's quite a good game. Let's get into the next one. Okay, so the next game is by Jaleco, and he just gave me the controls. So left and right arrow to move, Z to switch to ball, X to jump, down arrow ground pound when in ball form, up arrow enter a door. Pro tip, hold the jump button while ground pounding to make a super jump. This is my latest game, it's made inside Pico 8. Here is a video about it and some more context. Alright, so I watched the video, it's pretty cool. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Also, all these games there'll be a link in the description below to them. So this one I can run in browser, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, let's get into it. Oh, this looks cool. Alright. Full form. Oh, this is cool. Alright, how do I do this?
Three hours later.
Yes, I finally made the jump. God, watch me fail this jump. These enemies look really cute. Oh, they're carrying me. No. Stop carrying me. I'm trying to get into the jump. There we go. Alright. All the spikes. Okay. Oh, okay, so I don't die instantly. That would have been great to know. Right, ball form. No! Right. Jaleco, come on. Why are you starting us here again? This is no fun. Oh, let's jump again. Oh, I actually made it quite... I say I made it quite fast, but I'm having to make it again. Alright, so let's go over the judging now. So, let's go about the negatives first. I reckon the control scheme could have been changed. There's nothing wrong with it in particular, it's just kind of hard to figure out, like, to get used to, I guess. So I reckon you could change it to WASD, jump to space, and then the switching could be, I don't know, left mouse button or something else. I also think you could definitely add controller support, because the small simplicity of the controls would be quite good. Other than that, the music was a little bit repetitive, but it had music and it had sound effects, so that was quite enjoyable. Now, all the positives, I think this is a really good game idea in general, the fact that you can change forms, and the art style is really cute and really nice to look at. It's just sort of satisfying, I don't know how to kind of describe it. The general feel of the game is nice as well, so everything's sort of like smooth and you're not really glitching into the walls, because I know that can happen with a lot of games. So, overall, it's a really nicely made game, and I'll leave links to it in the description below. Let's get into the third game. Alright, so the third game is by Allie, and he gave us a link to a game, and here's the description. Hey Zyger, I'm a 13-year-old and I'm a beginner of making games. This is my first game I have ever published on PC, so hopefully you will like it and please give me some tips, thank you. So let's go ahead and play it. Alright, so we're in the game. First thing I can kind of notice, you haven't really sorted out the resolution system, and that's okay, that's something I'm learning as well. It's a really good idea to implement an object like a game manager that adjusts the game size depending on the user's monitor, because things like this happen then. So let's just create a room. Let's just call it Zyger. Create room. Oh, okay. God, where am I? Okay, right. What the hell? Alright, so I can shoot apparently. Alright, can I climb up this? Oh, I can climb up it. I can jump. Alright. Alright. So, you're a beginner, and I can kind of tell that, and that's nothing to be mean, and that's okay. Oh, I can sprint, actually. Alright, so I'm going to go over the things, because, about this game. Now, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I'm just going to kind of give you tips on what to do, because as you said, you're a beginner, and you're young, you're 13 years old, and you're making a game, and you're making it in 3D, which is a really big step up. So, first things first, as I already talked about, trying to get the resolution correct, depending on the monitor. A couple other things is the fact I'm so tall. Look how the camera's really high up, I think, on the player, because I can't even enter this place, which is kind of weird. So I reckon try and turn the camera down. Also, the sensitivity of the game is crazy. I'm having to drag my mouse across the whole mouse map. That's okay, these like tips are really easy to change. Also, the player 1-player 1, I reckon move that into the corner because it'll look a little bit nicer and whatnot. Oh, you've got a reload animation, which is quite cool. Also, it looks like this world is missing lights, and what I mean by that is the fact that some of these objects are rendering black, and I'm not saying they're not black, I'm just saying that, for example, if I go into a certain corner, my gun is black. Like, look here, my gun is black right now. It's because the world lacks any lighting. You could also change the color scheme a little bit, because it's a little bit bright on the eyes. Other than that, some good tips about this. I think it's a cool game idea of an FPS games. Some slight tweaks, and I mean genuinely slight tweaks, because changing the color, changing the sensitivity, all of this can be done in a singular like click and enter of a value. So that's not hard to make. The biggest thing that would probably take the longest to make is the game manager of resizing the screen. But overall, I really like the idea, and I reckon this can go places if you keep developing it further. So let's go into our last game for this episode. Okay, so our last game is by DN Drunk Nick Games. Here's a link to his game, and let's read the description. I made this game in 4 days for my first game jam, so I don't know should I continue making it or not. Be rough as you want. I want to hear my critics as harsh as possible. Want to learn from my mistakes. You control main menu with mouse. Okay, let's go ahead and download the game. Alright, so we're in the game, and I already like it. It looks quite cool. You've got a main menu, press space to continue. Oh, this is cool. You can decide what to press. Oh, should we do a tutorial? Yeah, let's do a tutorial. Okay, so WASD, K to jump, J to shoot. Okay. Oh, this is 2-player. This is cool. Press space to start. Ooh, this looks really awesome, not gonna lie. Ready, J. Okay. And yeah, let's do that. Can I... Oh, I can change my car. Oh, this is cool. This is actually kind of cool. I'm gonna press numpad 1. Can I do that? Numpad lock. Okay. What does this do? I'm guessing jump boost. Oh, that's cool. I can pick them up. Okay. This music is so intense. Alright, so let's talk about this game. Let's judge it. So first of all, I did get an error. So you saw it on the screen, I can pause it and try and fix that error. That's the first thing I can do. Other than that, let's go over like the positives first, because I think it's quite a good game. First of all, I like all the icons and the sprites for it. It looks really nice and clean. I like the general idea of it, how you can play multiplayer and you can lock in and choose your map. That is awesome. Also, the player customization is really cool as well. The music is intense, but it adds a good game feel to the game. And the fact that you have sound effects for things also makes the game feel nicer because of, you know, the game feel and everything. Other than that, let's talk about the negatives. So obviously, try and fix that error if you can. That would be quite a good idea. I also reckon you could easily add controller support for it. This isn't a negative, this is just a tip that you can add to the game. Also, I reckon create more maps and create more skins. Other than that, it's a really good idea, and the fact that you made it in 4 days is amazing, because it looks really cool. So there's nothing really negative I can say. I can just sort of give you tips on what you can add to the game, such as, you know, the controller support, more skins. You can also add it so more players, not just 2 players can play. For example, you know, 3 or 4 players could also play. That would be pretty cool. Other than that, it's a really good game, and I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. All links to the games will be in the description below. Go ahead and play them and rate them yourself. And if you enjoyed this video, I will make an episode 2 because I've got tons more games to play. And if you want to submit any more games, there will be a forum link in the description below where you can apply, as I showed you. It's just a simple forum. You put your name, a link to your game description, and you're in. Cool. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.